Hello, CJ White here. I made an Assassin's Creed pistol launcher thing. I used a breathing treatment thing that my dad got since he's a paramedic, but I used a bunch of rubber bands to keep this rubber band on. I'll explain that in a minute. And then I got a Crayola marker, and it does shoot pretty far. I'll show you later in another video, but right now, let me just show you how it's actually functioned. Okay, the Crayola marker right here has a rubber band. It's connected inside of this, and I just pretty much hooked it to the back right there, and it's pretty easy to slide back in. It depends on what type of rubber band you actually have, but yeah, it's pretty good, and it's pretty long, so you can see how far it would go back. But this is the front of it where things are shoot out, so you can see, but it kind of makes no sense right now. But right back here it has a weird notch thing, so you can put the rubber band around here, and since this is the back of it, so just kind of push on that part and then pull it back, and then it shoots stuff out of it. But it's kind of a normal design. You can do this with a normal pipe too, as long as you know it has two sides, and you can probably hook something here to attach the rubber band there, but that part really doesn't matter. You can still leave it like that, and that thing holds it down either way. But I just do that because it works better a little bit. And then the way you do this is when you first put it in. That sounded wrong. Let me get that out here. Okay, kind of messed it up there. You put notches right there where the original one goes in. You can tape it or glue it, but I used rubber bands because that's all I had right then. And then you turn it in like this. But don't put the rubber bands on before you get the marker in, because it messes it up. So yeah. And the reason I got them back here, one, to hold it, two, to stop it right here, not go further than that because it overlaps. And then you can put anything you want in there that's that actual size. You can use like a marble or something, but you know, doesn't really matter. Like honestly, you can use like the darts, but I got a nail, so you can first you pull it back and then you just slide it in there, and then okay, pretty sure I just broke my mirror, but anyway, yeah. And then how you attach it to your arm, I got a Under Armour thing that I cut off because I'm an idiot, and you can tape it to it or whatever. I used rubber bands, but I don't have them on right now. So yeah, but that's pretty much the basic design of it, is just like the tube. It's simpler than the ones that I've seen on there. I've seen one that was like an armor that you had to pull the trigger yourself, or you got to do that too, but it makes more sense. I made another one though, but that one's better. I made it out of regular pipe, and it has like, it'd be like Connor's, but he don't have one, but it would be like one, since like, you know how those guns had a thing that you had to pull back, and it would stick in like a notch, and then it would automatically fire it like that, and it would just, but you'd have to touch it, but you had to do that. But it doesn't really shoot things very far. That's what made me mad, but it's good, you know, collecting that you made on your own, I guess. And I used a spring and a highlighter cap, kinda, in a way, like a Crayola cap, but, and surprisingly the marker cap fit exactly on the spring. You can just go to Lowe's and get springs and stuff. I don't know why people say they're hard to find, but yeah, and it's pretty cool because the cap is made with a bearing for a skateboard, so it just stopped whenever you wanted to. And like I put a nail inside the cap, and had to, like, it took me forever to find out how to push it in though, but like it just doesn't go very far. Like the spring intensity don't go very far, so it doesn't shoot anything far. And I'm working on a hidden blade, but that's about it. And January 9th, I'm getting a Assassin's Creed 3 jacket, but it's the New York one, like the black and red one, so I can wear it everywhere and it don't look retarded as much as the blue one does. And like how it just stops right there and goes over your face, and it kind of looks like that, and like you don't see anything. I'm gonna put, like, not messing it up, like I'm gonna play around with it and see if I can get it like to be like the normal one. But yeah, so alright, well there's my first actual vlog about Assassin's Creed or my stuff that I'm making, but soon to make more. So.